We are back. In this episode, we're taking to the Murrindindi region. With waterfalls and amazing campsites, to a crashed drone and a car that won't start.
Could be up the creek here.
Welcome back to another episode. It's been a while since we've done a trip video, so I'm super excited to show you where we're heading. Not too much full drive planned. We've got Tim from Steady in the Steady 200 on the way to meet us tonight. So I think that car needs a little bit of a break. It did get worked pretty hard up in the Kimberley recently. So yeah, just a chill campsite tonight. I believe we're heading to a place called Kalatha Creek, which should be pretty cool. Following us is Dad and Blake in the trusty Triton. We're just coming into King Lake now. Gonna stock up on some food and some fuel, and then we'll punch our way there.
Burgers.
Alrighty. Loading the old girl up. My struts are currently broke. Which is nice. So you've got to like use your head, and then I use the fridge to hold the rest up while I load it, which works a treat. Oh, I've still got heaps of food in there. The car's been at the mechanic for a week, so I didn't actually know what I had in there. This was a little bit last minute because it wasn't looking like I was actually getting the car back. But I did, and we're here. So the way that the maps has taken us is actually a little bit of a full drive track. It's definitely not too hard. It was just in low range, crawling at first gear, no worries. I do believe you can still follow the road that we're originally on. It's just a longer way to get to the track. If you didn't want to go full driving, I'd assume it'd probably be a lot easier. This, again, yeah, nothing really hard. It was those little ruts that we showed you at the start, and now just a little bit off camber going up the hill. It's, yeah, nothing too crazy, which is good, nice and chill. Gets the tyres wet and the car's stretching a bit, so keep punching on. We shouldn't be too far away from camp. We're just trying to figure out where we're going to camp at the moment. One thing we've also got to look out for, which we'll take home with us, is this. If you do this, you're a grub, because someone is going to run over that and get a flat tyre. So we're going to chuck that in our bags when we leave, because we don't want to be grubs either. If you look at that and don't take it home, you're just as bad. Yeah, get the car set up and get into it. So we didn't get to camp on the river like I really wanted to, but I think this will be as good as we're going to get at the moment.
Sorry guys, you can't go this way.
Why?
Because we're at a dead end.
No, it keeps going, I think. Yeah, no, I've definitely been down here, I reckon. Look, I get what she means. It doesn't look like much of a path, but I think there might be a way down. Oh yeah, look. We found it. Awesome. Okay, so the first path's a bit rough. So we're gonna go walk down the other path that's there and see what we can find, and then we'll set up camp. So this one here looks a little bit more of a path, a little bit overgrown, but yeah, it definitely looks a bit wider. Oh yeah, here's the river. That looks pretty cool. Yeah, how good's that? With the river hunting finished, it's time to roll out some canvas and set up for the night. Just finished setting up the new tent. I'm going to give you a 30-second tour on the ARB Esperance tent that I've lived in for the last few weeks, and I reckon this could be the best rooftop tent on the market. Let's go. Starting up in the doorway, you have got a little bit of an awning here, which really helps when you're getting out of bed in the morning. Might be raining or any of that, you can put all your clothes on here and hop down. Also keeps your shoe bag nice and dry, which you slip your boots in when you get up into bed at night. The lights underneath the tent are controllable from up here and down there, so it gives you more light around camp. Same as when you get up in the middle of the night, you don't have to climb out of here with your torch and muck around. You flick those lights on, lights up the whole camp. They're absolutely perfect. We'll roll into the tent and give you a look. So up in the tent, there is heaps of room. You got a fly screen and the canvas screen, which you can both tie up, no worries. It just uses magnetic buttons. 2 windows and a sunroof as well, which I find pretty cool, because at night, looking up through there is awesome, and it's got like the clear canvas on the top as well, so even if it's raining you can run the sunroof open. The control panel is up here, which controls the lights inside the tent and underneath, as well as plenty of charge ports and 12-volt sockets to run things like your electric blanket.
And that is our rooftop setup.
With Tim now arrived, it's time to get the fire going, some dinner on the plates, and enjoy the rest of the evening. After a morning coffee and a walk, it's time to head off. We're saying bye to our mate Tim as he had to head home, and we are off to find this waterfall. Last night's camp was absolutely unreal. None of it was on the maps, so probably the only reason I reckon that it's not trashed, and none of the sites were crowded either. Really good sites, had toilets, they were fenced, good river access too, so pretty happy with that. We'll definitely be heading back there. Unfortunately, because they're not on the maps, we're not going to disclose where the location is either, because we don't want to ruin it for the people that know where it is. But right now, we're making our way to the Murrindindi Scenic Reserve to go check out a pretty cool waterfall by the looks of it. I've honestly got no idea how to pronounce the waterfall, so I'll just leave that down here somewhere. But yeah, pretty keen to go see it, so we'll punch on and get into it. To make it up to the falls, we're starting the walk at Water Gauge Camp, which puts you straight onto a suspension bridge, which Molly definitely was not a fan of. Oh. So what do you reckon of the suspension bridge, Molly? Followed by about an hour of some pretty steep and rocky terrain to the falls. Oh, we're making our way back down. I reckon the walk was worth it. It is a fair walk. I think it took us about an hour to get there. I think the walk back will be a bit quicker because most of it's downhill, but it is a pretty technical walk as well. Heaps of rocks. There's like all poles and chains to help you get up and over obstacles. But yeah, make our way back now, and then we will part with Dad and Blake from the camp, and then me and Molly will go find a spot to chill out for the rest of the arvo. Oh, we've peeled off from Blake and Dad. They're heading home this afternoon. Me and Molly are heading over to probably one of my favourite overnight camp spots. We're using the Goin Bush app to help us get there. Before we came, you can select areas on the app that'll road, so then when you are driving along here, because there isn't much reception, even if you completely cut out a reception, you've still got an awesome operating map. So definitely coming in handy. So we'll just cruise on over and yeah, set up camp and have a relaxing afternoon. Get right. There she goes. That is good fun. So the track to get into this site, I reckon, gets more interesting each time we come here. When I first started coming here, you could literally drive up here in just about two-wheel drive. Whereas yeah, now, if you don't have clearance, you're gonna be in a bit of strife, which is almost good because it does keep this site pretty clean. Yeah, we've always found the sites that are easier to access and the more well-known ones obviously just end up trash, whereas this one, 9 times out of 10 when we go there, it is pretty clean, which is good. Made it for our camp this afternoon and tonight. Thankfully there's no one here, which is good. I didn't really think there would be on a Sunday night, but this is what we're working with. We've got the big rock here, and then I'm going to leave the car there, which will pop the rooftop open. It's level, we don't have anything in the way of our view, which would be pretty good. And then the other thing is, normally I park there, but I'm always a little bit concerned if that puppy falls. Whereas here, I got nothing, so this yeah, should be pretty good. Prepping the car to make a bit of a feed, getting all the stuff ready, got the fire going. We're gonna chef up some tacos tonight, which should be pretty good. But yeah, definitely a ripper of a spot. We've just finished up with dinner. The people next door have headed off, which is good. So we've got the place to ourselves. Me and Molly are going to head up in the tent, go to bed, and we'll see you in the morning. Well, I was starting the morning with a ripper sunrise and a few drone shots, but I've just crashed it. And it's in a tree near camp, I think. But I'm not sure which one or where, but I kind of need that thing back. But I'd say it's written off wherever it is. Oh, I can see it. It is right at the top of this tree. Well, that's a bit of a problem because I need the card off that to get all the footage. So I've just screen recorded it off my phone. So it's not going to be too pretty if I can't get the drone back, but it's an expensive morning. We've just submitted a claim for the drone, so hopefully DJI is going to help me out. I highly doubt it, being how old it is, but may as well give it a shot. But yeah, that's definitely ruined the morning, so I reckon we'll go make a coffee and try to fix it. Right, for the morning that just keeps on giving, my car won't start. Now, I've had a look, I think my battery's okay, and I've narrowed it down to, I believe this is the earth for the starter, which normally should go on this bolt up there. I don't have any 12-volt stuff with me, so my plan is to cut like the outer casing of the wire with a kitchen knife, hold it on the bolt, and I might get Molly to start. We'll try crank the car, and hopefully it starts, and if it starts, I'm just going to leave the car running and we'll pack it up and get it home, and I'll fix it properly at home. But yeah, if it doesn't work, it could be up Tik Creek here. Alright, so I got Molly out of bed to try help me. Where's that wire? So I'm hoping if I hold that on that bolt, maybe she'll start. Turn the key. Woohoo! Come on! That is elite. I've been having a terrible morning because I've lost my drone. Then my car wouldn't start. And now she's running. Don't be revving it, it's cold. Yes! That's made me so happy because I was so worried about that.
Let's go home.
Well, with the car now started, it's time to pack up and head home.
Influences in the wild.
Looks good. Shot. My knee. Can I have the camera? I'll take a good photo. Right, well, I hope you enjoyed our latest trip episode. The car's still on behind me. I can't turn that off yet. We haven't gone home and fixed it. Had an absolute ripper weekend. Let us know in the comments what you want to see next and if you enjoyed this episode. Thanks for watching.